The story of Madras begins long before the British on the ancient Coromandel coast. This land was once ruled by the Cholas, Pandyas, and Pallavas, empires known for their conquests, artistry, and seafaring. Their temples, like the Shore Temple at Mamallapuram, still stand as testaments to their legacy. The future site of Madras was then a cluster of fishing villages where life revolved around the sea. Fishermen in catamarans named from the Tamil Katumaram brought their catch to villages like Madraspattinam and Chennapattinam. These settlements, though humble, had vibrant cultures and traditions. The arrival of Europeans changed everything. The Portuguese settled at Santoma, the Dutch at Pulicat, both drawn by India's riches and trade. Their rivalry set the stage for the British. In 1639, Francis Day of the East India Company secured a strip of land from the Nayak rulers. Here, the British built Fort St. George, a move that seemed minor at the time. This fort became the nucleus of Madras, absorbing the fishing villages into a growing colonial settlement. What began as a quiet coastal outpost would soon become one of India's greatest cities. The ancient and the new were about to collide, forever changing the destiny of this land. Madras was ready to step onto the world stage. With Fort St. George, Madras transformed rapidly. The fort became the British stronghold in southern India, attracting Indian merchants and artisans to its outskirts, forming Blacktown, later Georgetown. The city grew as a blend of British order and Indian enterprise. Madras soon became the capital of the vast Madras Presidency, governing millions across southern India. Institutions like the Madras High Court and University of Madras shaped the region's future. The port exported cotton, indigo, and textiles, fueling both local prosperity and British coffers. Railways connected Madras to its hinterland, making it an economic powerhouse. A new Indian elite emerged, collaborating with the British and gaining influence. Culturally, Madras became a melting pot. Colonial buildings stood beside ancient temples, and English mingled with Tamil traditions. The city's unique Anglo-Indian culture was visible in its architecture, cuisine, and daily life. While the British built their clubs and schools, local traditions like Carnatic music and Bharatanatyam flourished. This blend of old and new gave Madras its cosmopolitan character. The city was now the southern jewel of the British Empire. British institutions in Madras became hotbeds of the freedom movement. Western education produced a new generation of Indians inspired by ideas of liberty and nationalism. Leaders like C. Rajagopalachari, S. Satyamurthy, and V. O. Chidambaram Pillai emerged from this milieu. Madras became a hub for the Indian National Congress, hosting key sessions and resolutions. The Swadshi movement found strong support here, with Chidambaram Pillai launching India's first indigenous shipping company. Protests and hartals swept the city, uniting people in the call for independence. The freedom struggle in Madras was also intertwined with social reform. Periyar's self-respect movement challenged caste hierarchies and advocated for equality. This added a powerful social dimension to the political fight for freedom. Gandhi's visits galvanized the masses, and the Salt Satyagraha saw thousands defy colonial laws. The movement was no longer limited to elites, it had become a people's struggle. By 1947, Madras had played a pivotal role in India's independence. The city's legacy was not just political, but also social, shaping the future of the region. The spirit of defiance and reform would continue to define Madras in the years to come. The city was ready for a new chapter in a free India. The seeds of transformation had been sown. On August 15, 1947, Madras Presidency became Madras State. The tricolour flew over Fort St. George, symbolising a new era. The state was vast and multilingual, with Tamil, Telugu, Malayalam, and Kannada speakers. The new government focused on infrastructure, agriculture, and education to rebuild after colonial rule. Dams and schools were built, aiming for progress and self-sufficiency. But linguistic identities soon sparked political tensions. Telugu speakers, led by Potti Sriramulu, demanded a separate state. His fast unto death galvanized the movement for linguistic states. Similar demands arose among Kannada and Malayalam speakers. The idea of states based on language gained momentum, setting the stage for a major reorganization. Madras state was on the brink of transformation. Potti Sriramulu's death in 1952 forced the government to act. In 1953, Andhra state was carved out for Telugu speakers, the first linguistic state in India. The state's reorganization commission was set up to redraw boundaries nationwide. Its 1955 report led to the States Reorganization Act of 1956, radically altering Madras state. Malayalam-speaking Malabar joined Kerala. Kannada-speaking regions merged with Mysore, now Karnataka. Tamil-speaking Kanyakumari was added to Madras state. The result was a more compact, linguistically unified state. Madras state now largely matched the Tamil-speaking region. This shift paved the way for a new sense of identity and regional politics. The stage was set for the state's final transformation. Even after reorganization, the state was still called Madras State, a colonial holdover. Many felt the name didn't reflect the Tamil identity or heritage. The demand to rename it Tamil Nadu, the land of the Tamils, grew stronger. The Dravida Munnetra Kazhagam, DMK, made this a central political issue. Leaders like C.N. Annadurai argued that the new name honored ancient Tamil culture. The slogan Tamil Nadu for the Tamils resonated widely. In 1967, the DMK swept to power and quickly passed a resolution to rename the state. The central government approved, and on January 14, 1969, Madras state officially became Tamil Nadu. The renaming was celebrated as a victory for cultural pride and self-assertion. It marked a break from the colonial past and a new era for the Tamil people. The journey from a British-named state to Tamil Nadu was complete. A new identity had been forged. The Dravidian movement, led by Periyar, transformed Tamil Nadu's social and political landscape. It challenged caste dominance, promoted rationalism, and championed social justice. The DMK's rise in 1967 brought these ideals into government policy, legalizing self-respect marriages and expanding reservations. The state's politics became dominated by the DMK and its offshoot, the AIADMK, founded by MGR. Their rivalry shaped decades of Tamil Nadu's political narrative, with elections focused on welfare and identity. Social reforms led to high literacy and improved healthcare. The noon meal scheme, pioneered by Kamaraj and expanded by MGR, revolutionized school nutrition and attendance. Despite progress, challenges like caste discrimination and water scarcity persist. Political rivalry sometimes led to patronage and corruption. Yet, Tamil Nadu's commitment to social justice and identity remains strong. The state continues to be a model for inclusive growth. Its vibrant politics and reforms set it apart in India. Tamil Nadu has become one of India's most industrialized and economically advanced states. Its economy is diverse. Manufacturing, especially automobiles, IT, textiles, and agriculture all thrive. Chennai is the Detroit of India, with a booming auto industry and global supply chains. Its hubs in Chennai and Coimbatore attract skilled talent and investment. The state's textile industry, centered in Tirupur and Coimbatore, is a global leader. Agriculture remains vital, supporting millions in rural areas. Excellent infrastructure, roads, ports, and power fuels growth. Ports like Chennai and Thoothukudi are among India's busiest. Renewable energy, especially wind, is a growing strength. Tamil Nadu's economic dynamism makes it a magnet for investment and a true powerhouse. Today, Tamil Nadu is a blend of ancient heritage and modern progress. Its cities are centers of industry, education, and innovation, yet remain rooted in tradition. The state's unique mix is seen in its temples, IT parks, and vibrant arts. Tamil Nadu leads in manufacturing, services, and human development. Its political model of social justice has influenced the nation. The state's film industry, Kollywood, shapes culture far beyond its borders. Fierce pride in the Tamil language and identity is central to its character. Tamil Nadu stands for regional rights within India's federal framework. Its journey from fishing villages to a modern powerhouse is a saga of resilience and reform. Tamil Nadu is not just a state, it's a vital, dynamic part of India's story.